Hello, dear countrymen. Today I've got some news for you. Our tiny island in the North Atlantic, Iceland, is stepping up to save the world with our massive contribution to war. Yes, you heard me right. Iceland, with its 360,000 inhabitants, is planning to spend billions on weapons and warfare, because of course it is our role to save Ukraine from evil forces. Isn't it heartwarming to see how our government has decided to double defense-related support for Ukraine from 1.5 billion to 3.6 billion kroner this year? Who cares if our healthcare system is on its knees, our education system is underfunded, and our transportation is in shambles? Of course, we need to prioritize correctly and ensure that our money goes to producing weapons and ammunition for war-loving nations. After all, we are inhabitants of this world, right? But wait, it gets better. Now there are ideas about establishing a Ministry of Defense in this country. Yes, you heard right, a Ministry of Defense for a country that has no army. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Let's spend more money on officers and civil servants to govern nothing. This is, of course, a brilliant way to create jobs and ensure our tax money goes to something useful. And speaking of an army, why not establish an Icelandic army? We could call up all these 3,600 young and healthy men and send them out into the world to fight for peace. We have enough immigrants to handle healthcare, education and other poorly paid, thankless jobs that no man fit to bear arms wants to do. And besides, we don't hire boys for management positions these days. We use women for those jobs. And if women aren't found, there's an ever-growing supply of asexual boys willing to change into women. And that's good. It's also crucial that we start stocking up on weapons to defend ourselves against invasion by hostile nations from the east. Because, of course, Iceland is the first target on their list. It's not as if we're an isolated island in the North Atlantic with no military significance. No, we must be prepared and spend all our limited resources arming ourselves for this imminent threat. And of course, it's great that all infrastructure debts to society have been put on hold. Who cares about health, education, transportation, and social improvements? We need to focus on what matters. Participating in other nations' wars and spending money on weapons that kill other nations' young people. Did you know that soldiers are young men, most just starting their lives, no matter what nation they come from? If there's a shortage of boys to shoot, of course, we can kill a few girls too. That's equality in all areas, right? So, let us all unite in this magnificent vision and celebrate the fact that Iceland is finally participating in international warfare. It's not as if we have anything more important to do here at home. No, let us dream of great powers and warfare, because that is what little Iceland needs. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, stay sarcastic.